Hmm. Welcome back to the dark world, Twitch and YouTube. It's your boy KDZ bringing you guys another market watch. And like always, guys, the reason why I do these videos is because I have a huge passion for trading card games. I love talking about trading card games. I want to continue to build a community that has that same love and passion for trading card games as I do. And those beautiful lore windows that we all tend to gravitate toward. And with that, let's get into it. Hey, like I was saying, it's wonderful out here. Always doing the live streams, bringing you to life, bringing you to life. Isn't that a song? Bringing you to life by Evanescence. Dope. That's what we're doing. We're bringing you to life. But as always, guys, the giveaway's still going on. All you got to do, this is for you YouTube guys out there. Like the video, comment down below after the live stream ends. What is one of your top 10 favorite artworks of a card from any game, from any set, and put the name of the set beside the card? And be subscribed to the channel, and you'll be entered to win those 2 Sword and Shield base set packs. Right now, we looking at Heritage of the Chalice. This had been up on my computer screen for a couple of days now. We had just been monitoring it because it was just doing some really interesting things. Let's go ahead and refresh the page again. Let's see what we got. Still got 7 listings. 7 listings for this card. You got Alpha Strike Games LLC with a near mint unlimited for $11.70 plus $3.50 shipping, 1 copy. Then you got Trifling Dork with 27 copies. What is that? 9 play sets? 9 play sets for $18.99 a piece. And Trifling Dork, they did have, I want to say, around like 30, maybe even 40 copies total since I've been watching this card, and it's been less than 10 listings. And they did raise their price because they were only charging like $14.99. But to be more competitive, they raised their price to $19 now for 1 copy, which is, I understand, but even with that raise in price, they're still the cheapest on the market with 9 play sets. So, but quickly, it's a $25 card, and then it's 30 card, and then it's gone. So there is the ultra rare version. I have not been monitoring, but I don't think it's doing any better because there's only 2 copies of this card, and things can get pretty tight. They're having some trouble. No, TCG player, not today, not during the live. Okay, what you got for me, TCG player? Is it that bad? Is Heritage of the Chalice that bad? Okay, so the ultra rare, 9 listings as low as $17.99, market price $15.36. It's not much better. But if the market prices are comparable, of course, people are going to want the more shinier copy, which is the Heritage of the Chalice. The prismatic secret rare copies coming out of 2019 Ghost Sarcophagus 10, with only 7 listings. So that's Heritage of the Chalice. Now, of course, let's do our daily 2-week check-in on Duelist Nexus and Battles of Legend Monstrous Revenge. You know, we got to do it. We got to look at these extra rarity cards and just continue to monitor how much of a bargain they truly are. Looking at Duelist Nexus, what is this? The best selling? Best selling, we got, no, we got price high to low. So what we got? Quarter Century Secret Rares. Avisis Amritara continues to fall, 48 listings. Crimson Dragon continues to fall, 27 listings as low as 123.11, market price 140.98. The Visas Amritara has 48 listings as low as 107.91 with a market price of 134.64. Now I'm curious to see if the Visas Armorati Quarter Century Secret Rare has more listings than the regular Revolution Synchron Secret Rare. So we're going to go ahead and slide down real quick. It does. It does have less. So Revolution Synchron sitting at 76 listings as low as 58.79. Market price 58.54. It is holding a higher value than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 quarter century secret rares. Unbelievable. When you see a quarter century secret rare, one every 96 packs, and you see a secret rare, one every 12 packs, in no multiverse. Well, I guess it may be in one multiverse. In our multiverse, apparently, you have a secret rare that's worth more than 10 different quarter century secret rares. All of those quarter century secret rares, if you want to place your bet on them, place your bet now, because this is as good as time as any to get in. I've been saying that. I'm going to probably be saying that for the next week and a half while I monitor these two sets. The Duelist Nexus booster box continues to drop. The price last Tuesday, 8 days ago, the price of a booster box on pre-sales was $72. So people who were able to pre-sale that were making money. They were making real money. Now, 8 days later, 62 listings as low as $56.97, market price $57.65. People are trying to let this go as quickly as possible, trying to create capital for that Legendary Collection 25th anniversary coming out in November, because that's the most unprecedented set, most unbelievable set that the Yu-Gi-Oh card game has ever had. So everybody and their mama should be wanting to get their hands on it. Not are trying to get their hands on it. They should be everybody should buy this set. If there's a set that you buy, it is this set, even if it's just one box, because you're guaranteed in one box to get multiple extra rares. Guaranteed. Never, ever has that happened in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. So it makes sense that people are fire selling this stuff, but because of that, because there's a downturn in the market, this creates like huge vacuums of opportunity. And of course, guys, this is not a financial advising channel, and I'm not a financial advisor. This is how I look at the TCG market, particularly Yu-Gi-Oh. Of course, guys, this is TCG market watch. We don't just talk about Yu-Gi-Oh. We talk about Pokemon. We talk about Digimon. We talk about Magic. We haven't been talking about them too much recently because we just been so stuck on Duelist Nexus and Monsters Revenge and these amazing prices that they have for these cards. And then we go back here in the Tistinas. I mean, you can get two quarter century secret rare Tistinas for the price of one Revolution Synchron, and it takes you to pull 2 quarter century secret rares. It'll take you 8 boxes, which is effectively $360, $340, and you can get 2 of them for the price of one Revolution Synchron. It's staggering. I'm surprised. Almost like 5 days in, that Crimson Dragon and Dark Corridor don't have closer to 100+ listings, but that just or a Tokusano Shinkyojin. I feel like that came up in value. I don't remember Tokusano Shinkyojin being this valuable as the regular secret rare. 83 listings as low as 705, market price 758. Even though its quarter century secret rare is less value than one of the secret rares in the set. That just doesn't add up. But yeah, I'm surprised that they don't have at least 100 markets, but 100 listings on the market. But like I said, I guess that just goes for the demand. I mean, Crimson Dragon has like It's a synchro monster, so it has synchro players excited. It's an anime card, so it has anime people excited. It's a collector card, it has collector people excited. It's a casual card, it has casual people excited. So there's a lot of demand for Crimson Dragon. I'm interested in Crimson Dragon, but this price for Secret Rare Crimson Dragon is not a deal. If I was to buy Crimson Dragon, I would buy the quarter century Secret Rare because it's on a huge deal right now, considering the base price of a quarter century Secret Rare in this set is around like 220, and you can get this for like 120. So you can get really two for the price of one random quarter century Secret Rare right now. So the quarter century Secret Rare is on the deal, but the Secret Rare is not. So I'm definitely not looking at that, but I give it some time. I mean, I wonder. Like I said, I feel like people are still playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think like people talk about the off season and whatnot, and I understand that. Maybe there's probably I'll probably say 15%, maybe 20% of duelists dump some cards. Once they didn't make it to Worlds, but the other 80%, 85%, they're still playing. Like people are still playing. They're still going to locals. They're still competing. They're still trying to win OTS packs and whatever their particular locals may be offering for tournaments. To bring up morale, to bring in customers. So I do feel like there might be a spike coming when like the new season does start, but I don't think it's going to be too significant. But moving on to Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge, we got Lubellion, who is as steady as can be right now. 20 listings as low as 217, market price 217. He's been 217 for a week and a half. He the base price for a quarter century secret rare and what is this Monsters Revenge is 3 boxes, so they're up to 64. So that's a little bit more. It's about 195, $200. The base price of any quarter century secret rare should be around $200. So Lubellion is right at that price. IP Masquerena mirrors that price. Market price 201, 57, 24 listings as low as 190. Quarter century secret rare. And Divine Arsenal Zeus is up there in that range. 25 listings as low as 172.41. Market price 181.38. When he was around his initial $120 market price, that was a deal to grab him at. Right now he's at the base price, so he's MSRP, if you will. And Sky Striker Mobilized Engage is trying to hold on to MSRP, but it's falling rapidly still. 28 listings as low as 145.01, market price 168.44. And then the rest of these quarter century secrets are essentially on a bargain because, well, actually, Lady Labyrinth, the waifu that just keeps on giving, it has 5 listings as low as 138, market price 122.03. So she is defying the odds, but I don't know if you would say defying, considering how popular she is and how bad she is in heals with dual blades in max rarity with 3,000 attack points and 2,900 defense points, take a special summon herself and add straight from the deck to. So I feel like that's part of course, and she more than likely is probably going to end up hitting the base price. She's going to end up hitting MSRP. So with that being said, I would say Lady Labyrinth is still a good buy right now because she's not at MSRP for a quarter century secret rare out of this set yet, and she just looks like she's headed there, which is around, like I said, $180, $200, depending on the price of what 3 boxes is. That is going to be the base price. That is going to be MSRP of a quarter century secret rare, essentially. So the rest of these, though, like I said, you're getting play sets for the base price of what it will cost to get one. Water Enchantress, she's still defying the odds. 27 listings as low as 98, market price 66.18. I don't think it's getting any sales because it has such a high listing rate for a while now, and its market price hasn't appreciated to like 70, 80. So that's interesting. But that I do believe this to definitely be her max rarity, the best, the best version that you can have. The adventurer engine in is definitely this version, the quarter century secret rare version. I mean, you can't get no shinier than that. And everybody loves gems. They love that shiny, man. They love it. They can't get enough. Volcanic shell down here though, that extra bargain. You can get 2 play sets of quarter century secret rare volcanic shell for the price of what it would cost to pull one. And they about to get fire support in a week and a half. Specific theme support in a week and a half. That's a bargain. I don't know. I mean, if you wanted to place your bet on it that it'll go up over time, now is definitely a good time. It does have that old ultimate rare, which collectors, of course, will definitely value more than this because it's older, it's rarer now than what this is. So, or more rare, should I say? It's more rare. We over here talking about steak now. We're talking about rare steak, but to get back to our original scheduled programming, we were looking at hidden summoners yesterday, and we had established that hidden summoners was easy. It was an easy what 60 $70 to complete to get a complete set of hidden summoners in a binder. Play sets of every card. 60 $70 is what it would cost you in the market. That's dope. That's value. It'll cost you less to get a complete set of hidden summoners than it would to buy a booster box. And you would get 60 more cards. The only thing is your cards wouldn't be packed fresh. But that's value. After hitting summoners, what we got popping after hitting summoners? Bro, we was out here and the sun was out, and then the sun set, and it's like it's at that point where when you're looking through the trees, you can see the silhouette of the trees extremely well against the contrast of the blue sky. And it's just popping out here right now. It is popping. But yeah, the next deck building set, Infinity Chasers. I like this set. I like this set a lot. I bought Infinity Chasers a couple years back. I have a lot of these cards, and I just sold the sealed booster box that I was holding on it. Um, but I really like this set. I wonder if this is definitely going to cost you a little bit more to get a complete set and a binder, play sets of every card. Let's reverse engineer this. Infinite Track Harvester coming out of Infinity Chasers. Go ahead and open up this link real quick. So look, you got the booster box, 7 listings, 98.97, market price 105.43. And then you got Madam Bear, 31 listings as low as 9.97, but market price 17.59. Sergio, who was like a $4 card for the longest, Watcher of the Evil Eye. I don't think I've ever actually read his full name. Sergio, Watcher of the Evil Eye. I had no idea he was the Watcher of the Evil Eyes. But 38 listings as low as 9.95, market price 12.21. Diving into his window of lore. And then you got Witchcraft of Creation, which used to be the money card out of the set, but 50 listings as low as 507, market price 749. That's people who already wanted their Witchcraft of Creations, got their Witchcraft of Creations, and it's has many a reprints. I think like 3 reprints, and um, there it's not a meta deck. So, but Madame Bear, that's a waifu tax. I mean, she's a waifu, but she's not on Lady Labyrinth's level. Even if they were to give her quarter century secret rare, starlight rare treatment, she's not Lady Labyrinth level. And I wouldn't put her on the same. Like, I got Lady Labyrinth, she's S tier waifu. Like, she was about to have me copping up cash for her. She was about to have me paying her bills. But she appreciated too much from me. I couldn't do it. I'm like, nah, you too expensive for me. I can't do it. Yeah, you beastie. So what? I had to do her like that. But other S tier waifus, I got Arcana Triumph Joker. She got me close to coughing it up. We're in a downturn. She's looking quite tantalizing in max rarity right now. And if I did the expected base price of a collector's rare out of King's Court, I'm pretty sure I could probably get her for a really good bargain. Multiple copies of her? Uh, we're going to see. She might have me paying her bills here soon. And then you got Vampire Vamp, who, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little biased on the vampires, but that window allure, bro. You know what I'm saying? Flying in through the window right there, sitting on the bed. You ain't have to go that hard. You ain't have to go that hard, Vampire Vamp. But nah. Focusing on Infinity Chasers. After that, there's still some value on some of these cards. You got Infinitrack Harvester, 29 listings as low as 730, market price 726, and then Infinitrack Anchor Drill, 40 listings as low as 650, market price 724. So these are essentially $21 play sets right here. That's 42. Surzeal is in 36, a tier 4 play set. He's 36. That's $70, $80, and then Madame Bear, 4 cards is pushing you over $100 for playsets of in this set. Those 4 cards in playsets cost more than the entirety of the whole of Hidden Summoners. The whole set in a playset. That's impressive. And then on top of that, Hidden Summoners had a championship, a YCS championship deck in it. What amazing juxtaposition. That's next level. And then you got Infinitrack Goliath, which is a super rare in the set, but people have been banishing it with cash tier and abusing it. 69 listings as low as 75 cents with a market price of 623. Let's do a deeper dive on this because that just seems weird. And no, this is a dollar card with a market price of 623. I'm confused. When July, at the end of July, that doesn't make any sense. Did like somebody buy like a TCG player direct for like $20 or something? I don't understand this. That I think that may be an error on TCG players' side. But one of my favorite lore windows. I did not know Surzeal was the watcher of the Evil Eyes. Evil Eyes. I did not know that. But Evil Eye Domain Pareidolia is or Evil Eye Domain Pareidolia. No, I was right. Evil Eye Domain Pareidolia has an exceptional lore window matching the secret rare rarity. Exceptional. Like this thing pops. Like for this card alone, I would play Evil Eyes, but I'm not that invested. But just so I could play this card, I would play Evil Eyes. That's how captivating this lore window is. Whoever did that artwork, they outdid themselves. Konami really should like put people's names on these the artist names on these cards because like Magic, because that's something, or Pokemon, because that's something, and that's why we cover those on this TCG more, because you know what I'm saying, Yu-Gi-Oh! Not perfect for sure. Like other card games do it right as well. Like those full art Digimon cards, those level 6 Mega Digimon, bruh, getting full art commons, bruh, full art Mega Digimon, bruh. Because I love me some commons, guys. Commons, their card stock is just, it's so pristine across all the games. Like, the common cards just feel so good. It's like they put more effort into making the common cards than they do the foil cards sometimes because they feel so good. Like, they're so smooth. I honestly, well, Magic does that. Magic does print all their cards in common. That's dope. And they still manage. They even print their extra rarity version. They print some of them in common, or they print some of them in non-foil, if you will. Like, because Pokemon has cards that are non-foil, but they're rares. So I can't just say common cards, but non-foil cards, guys. Non-foil cards are dope. Let me rephrase that. Not common cards, non-foil cards. Their card stock is special, I believe. But what Yu-Gi-Oh is doing in the 25th anniversary Rarity Collection, they are essentially pulling a Magic the Gathering, even though there's no commons in the set, but they're pretty much printing each card in every rarity essentially, and that creates expensive cards and it creates cheap cards, highly accessible cards. So that works for everybody. So if this was a play on the shareholders' move to make things more accessible for duelists, then they were ahead of that shareholders meeting, I would say. I want to say that set was announced before the shareholders meeting. So I would say they were ahead of the curve where they saw that shit coming and they were like, look, we better drop something just so they know that we fucking with them. But this is a play in that direction. I wonder if it's the advent of many more things like this, or if it's a one-off. I don't know. I don't really feel like it's going to be a one-off. I feel like we're going to get more sets like I mean, I know they're trying to celebrate. Well, I mean, they are celebrating pretty hard because yeah, it's already been unprecedented with Duelist Nexus and Monsters Revenge, considering we've never had two sets have 25 extra rarities and each set come out back to back. Like that's already unprecedented. But going back to Infinity Chasers real quick, because we went off on a tangent, we went down the rabbit hole. Evil Eye Domain Paradolia, 61 listings as low as 93 cents, market price 159. After Infinitrack Anchor Drill, the cards do fall in value to about $3 and less. But this set has a lot of dollar cards. That has a lot of decent value. It's a, like I said, I like this set. It's a pretty good set. Next up, we got coming. Well, let me find Evil Domain Paradolia first on this website because they always know how to make their secret rares pop. Oh, here we go. Evil Eye Selene. Look at this, man. Look at this. Got Vampire Vamp flying in through the Evil Eye Domain Paradolia window. Even though that looks like the same thing stacked on top of each other, like each level looks like the same thing. Like each level has a huge doorway on the front. That's interesting. But look at that, how they made it pop, man. Konami. Continue with this. Like, I mean, yeah, y'all giving us mad secret rares, but I feel like we've been bombarded with secret rares the past couple of months. But of course, guys, we can't be out here all night. Hopefully, we'll be able to try to drop the part 2. I don't know if we'll be able to make it, but of course, what I've been bumping, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 ending, guys. Now, I don't want to tell you to go listen to Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 ending without context. You got to listen to it with context or you won't get the full effect. Watch episodes 1 through 4 of Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 and then listen to the ending of Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 and call the flying Nimbus, and you will get peaked. You will get peaked. Are we in there? Are we in there? Yeah, we in there.